FH versus TARS.
Yeah, this is a really exciting one. You know, we've got two guys that are champions in their own realms here. One on SWC, one in legendary tournaments. FH, man, he's been in a lot of legendary tournaments. You know, someone we see here quite often. He's got a pre-ban on Tian Lang right now. And a Veronica getting pre-banned by Taz with the first pick. We're getting that Berg Heil out here as a first pick for Taz.
Everybody's loving the Berg Hill. It's a great monster, also known as the Light Ivor, so we might see it in either form, but they are functional equivalents. They do the exact same thing. In miles or kilometers, as I've been taken to calling him recently. And Wedge.
Two great picks there for FH. You know, maybe the miles is going to be there to help take advantage of this Berg Hill. I feel like Light Monkey King, I can't help but feel like maybe a little early. If he's not going to lock down that Water Ryu, I feel like you're not going to lock in a Light Monkey King, but Taz looking to draft it. I do like the Water Ryu. Lock in the more, then we feel comfortable with that Light Monkey King.
Oh, he's got options.
That's fine too.
He's got options. He likes the... I'm fine with Chiwu. The glancing is actually pretty sick here, especially given these two new fresh units. You want to make sure glancing is healing in its own way. Damage not taken is health not lost. So, you know, in that way, it's essentially healing. And you need that against Meihel Wang because he stacks attack like nobody's business.
Yep, Taz kicking himself for not going with that Water Ryu after seeing a Raccoon and Fire Monkey can get drafted now, but a Daniel.
I don't know about the Daniel.
That's interesting. You know, I don't know about the Daniel either.
Dude, no, please. Dude, it'd be so funny for him to pick the Molong because Daniel is at best AoE Molong and at worst he is absolutely nothing.
Well, we'll see if that works out for him. So there's not a ton of attack by pushback here, minus this Chiwu here, and of course the Light Monkey King as well. I feel like I would have expected to see more attack by pushback, unless that's with the Lucille's. I don't get to see a lot of Lucille action here, so that's getting locked in here. Obviously, Josephine's coming in to interrupt all the stunning, providing shields. There's like a lot of sustain right now, and we're talking with Jet and Raccoon right now. So I can't help but think like Raccoon or maybe even the Jet. I think Jet's probably going to get that ban out here.
This draft is just so cool. I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of both of these teams. They're very different. Even though they mix and match a few units that we've seen before, like we're familiar with seeing Miles, we know Wedget, we know Kittian and Berghill, but we don't often see them in combination with such other unique units. Banned the content. Oh, FH. I've never been so disappointed in FH because, I mean, the writing's on the wall with Daniel. If you're bringing Daniel, you're very confident in your speed tuning. You know you can reduce their attack bar down to 0 before his turn starts. So I get it. However, I selfishly would have loved to see that.
Yeah, I think FH has seen enough Daniel in his times knowing that he wants to ban that out here. Maybe even going up against Taz before having to deal with this Daniel before. So that definitely got banned out here. Glancing getting provided on this field on top of the two units that he probably needed it the most on.
Oh, and the AoE Death Break. Man, you don't even need to throw out third skill, but I would for the slow, to be honest. I would just to get the slow in play so that you net more turns. That almost looked like an auto, like an automatic.
It felt very auto-y from Taz.
It did feel very auto-y.
Oh, man, but look at that. It just went. That was not a violent proc. It's at full attack bar once again. The Berghill looking to take down this Fire Monkey King, putting Taz at a unit advantage right now. Can't help but think it's looking really good for him.
It is. It's looking great for TARS. And look, the Kittian's already cycled. He's already back. It's no wonder why he didn't want to use a skill. Didn't need to. Here comes Giant Net to reduce attack bars all the way down to 0. Of course, giving Josephine a turn in the process. But you know what? We take those L's with the dubs, you know?
Yep. Oh, he gets that provoke on top of that Light Monkey King as well. I was going to say, I do think Taz just keeps going into this Josephine. I feel like we're not too worried about anything else here. So getting rid of Josephine, high priority right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, Josephine's trying her best to do some work on her way out, but unfortunately it's just too little too late. And giving him the rope, TARS, unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a that was just great.
Yeah, writing was on the wall with that one. As soon as Josephine dropped out there, there's just no way. Now, we've seen Miles and Raccooning. We know it can be really, really good, but I think the important thing is having two other units there you know, you don't have to do a balancing act anymore, so you can't really hope for that Miles to finish off, especially in a Legend tournament where everybody has this crazy rune quality, and you have to deal with the Berg Hill. Berg Hill just, I want that unit so bad. It's like you always have 100% attack bot all the time.
Everything. Have you read? Chat, I invite you to go read Berg Hill, even if you know what she does. Just go read it. And it's like, that is unbelievable how much stuff is stacked on that monster. What a great unit. Like, and what a fun unit to play with. And it's not, you know, it's not so oppressive that it's like it feels absolutely broken to be staring down it, you know, when you're looking at the opposition. It's just so fun to use, and it's a great piece of utility. You know, still susceptible to nuking, still susceptible to like a Masha skill 2 or whatever. It's a great monster. I really like it, and I really want it. I think it's so good.
And a very cool, the Compass version of this unit is just so cool. I love the styling they chose to go with. Yeah, the giant axe. That's nice. I like a nice giant axe. You know what I mean? As a ragdoll user, love the axe.
Yes, and as someone who makes great weapons actually out of wood, you know, you
got
make
me.
stellar. Dude, super stellar actually. It's great. People's in chat saying light chilling is budget Berg Hill. That's cool. I'll have to check out light chilling. I'll have to use some light chilling. I guess that's true. It's kind of a hot take, but you know, I say things like that all the time. I'm over here saying Mav is Ganymede. I don't even throw the word budget in there. I'm just like, Mav's the same thing as Ganymede.
All right, well, Tia Lang, Veronica are available now. Those were the pre-bans from last time. Both these players could draft going into round number 2 here. New pre-bans getting locked in right now. It is going to be that Light Monking and Wajet, 2 units that, you know, one unit that we didn't get to see, one unit that caused a little bit of trouble. So those units are gone. FH with the first pick here.
Yeah, something that's so easy to dismiss from the Light Monkey King, Kitty and Dasheng is those slows on skill 3. The slow is almost worse than a second turn of sleep because you just crawl to your next turn.
This Veronica first pick. I feel like Taz does have a Veronica. And I think that's why the Veronica was taken first.
So you think it was a call-out pick?
Yeah, I think it was. That's so interesting to see. You don't often see Oliver being first picked too much anymore here, but it looks like those are going to be the speed leads he's choosing. He wants to lock in the 33 speed lead, 24 speed lead more, of course. So I'm expecting to see a very fast unit coming out that he wants to lock in. That's why that 33 is there. He wants to outspeed. He wants to command that first turn.
And look at FH over here, Stoic. He got the Berg killed, right? He took the light Ivor away, and he also got the newly buffed Ciara.
And I can't wait to see the newly buffed Ciara come in here and put in some serious work. Him too. FH locking into 33 as well with the Vanessa and another Bruiser unit. We know what Connell can do here. Obviously, there's no immune on the other side of the field here. Tian Lang looking pretty dangerous, though. I think Tian Lang is already the ban, and that's a problem for FH because Taz has to read into this, and this last pick has to be so devastating that it really puts FH on the fence with his ban because Tian Lang, I don't know how you look at this draft and not ban the Tian Lang.
That's a great point. This has got to be there's a lot of pressure on this Okeanos if that's the 5th pick. I love what FH has presented here because he's got himself in a position where banning out the Tian Lang, which he does need to do given his draft, is kind of safe because he's got protection against the Sonya in the revive from Vanessa if it makes it through, or the tankiness from Carnal as a backup plan.
Yeah, I think the Okeanos is fine. I don't think FH cares too much about it. Obviously, there's some great synergy going on here where we've got more into Okeanos. He bans out the 33. No. FH is going head first, and he's oh my god, FH.
There's no ban on the Tian Lang, Stoic. What is this? Is
old man.
This is some confidence. This is other phrases, bravery. I don't know, man, but I'm a little scared for him because Tian Lang stands to benefit greatly with Berghild in play. It makes him a second Berghild. Huge ignore defense on Ciara. Immediately, Vanessa's 3rd skill is on cooldown now, and look at that. Tian Lang is ready to try to clean that up.
Oh, man. I was going to say, I think this is just a really big attack buffed Ciara probably planting bomb and taking care of the Tian Lang that way, but it's not going to matter right now because this Okeanos, the last pick unit coming in clutch right now, stunning up some units. I think Berghild is going to be the next unit to go because Vanessa's got no cooldowns here. Taz looking to get the 2-0 on FH.
Man, The ban not on the Tian Lang too seemed a little strange, but yeah, TARS is making a really big statement here with these games, looking to be able to take this in a 2-0 fashion.
Yep, that was a great draft from Taz, though. The Tian Lang, such a problem. Sonya, almost pretty much eliminating that Ciara there. And then Okeanos